Mick, I thought this was powerful because it hit on something that I get from a lot of Americans, which is that everybody's sights have been so lowered during the past 4 years that they just are trying to survive, and I think he wants them to thrive. Is that the message here?
Yeah, the line, I think, was something along the lines of, the last few years you've been told to lower your expectations. I'm asking you to raise them. You deserve better. That is a very, very powerful line, especially coming out of COVID, coming out of inflation and so forth. Very powerful, positive message. Again, what was the point here tonight? Yeah, you had to talk to the party faithful. That's what these conventions are really about. But he's also reaching out to the 4 or 5 or 6% of the country that's undecided, folks that might like his policies but not sure they like him or not. He was quite likable tonight. And to the extent that Democrats want to try and make him out as a threat to democracy, the gentleman on the stage tonight was not a threat to democracy. The man tonight on the stage was trying to set himself up as a protector and a defender of democracy. Again, a dramatic change for him from some of his speeches before the incidents last week.
And Mick, I mean, one of the things, too, was that there was a lot of talk about some of those enemies of democracy. He had a big whack at Democrats trying to weaponize the justice system. Have a listen to this.
We must not criminalize dissent or demonize political disagreement, which is what's been happening in our country lately at a level that nobody has ever seen before. In that spirit, the Democrat Party should immediately stop weaponizing the justice system and labeling their political opponent as an enemy of democracy. Especially since that is not true. In fact, I am the one saving democracy for the people of our country.
Mick, I can't imagine this line will have gone down well at, say, the New York Times editorial board.
Yeah, but keep in mind, that's a line that he's been using a variation of that line for a long time, or that series of lines you just said. And in print, they're going to look very much the same. The delivery tonight, James, was very different. It was calm. It was controlled. It was again, the word that I've heard used to describe Donald Trump this week is serene. Again, a word we never used to describe Donald Trump in the past. It's a different method, a different delivery, and my guess is it's going to be designed to appeal to those very few people in the middle who haven't made up their minds on him yet. Very appealing, I think, to those folks coming out of this convention.
Hey, Mick, I'm going to let you go in a minute, but before I do, I just want to ask you what you make of all of the mayhem in the Democrat Party, including these reports and counter-reports and leaks and counter-leaks that Joe Biden is and isn't going to wind up stepping down from the race, maybe as early as this weekend. What do you make of all of it?
Well, we've heard now that might be a false flag. It might be somebody trying to encourage Biden to get out of the race. Here's what I say to folks, James, is that in 2016, it was the Republicans who were coming into their convention and out of their convention in complete disarray. Now in 2024, it's the Democrats who are in that same circumstance. At the same time, the Republicans won in 2016, so nobody can be counting the victories yet, but certainly the Republicans are much more unified coming out of their convention than the Democrats are going in 4 weeks from now.
Mick Mulvaney, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. It looks like a heck of a party there going on behind you. Enjoy yourself. Thank you so much for your time, Mick Mulvaney.